The trailer's been gouging into the keel of the boat. As you can see, it's pretty bad. So we're gonna grind this section back and get it layered with some 1708 mixed with epoxy resin and replace this with some bunkers that go here and here. Alright, so now that we got the beam off, you can really see how pretty bad this gouge is. That's no big deal. We're gonna, like I said, get this grinded back, get some clean glass, and get this bad boy repaired. Alright, so we got it all taped up where we're gonna grind. We got ourselves our little grinder here. So let's get this grinded back to some raw fiberglass and get it repaired. All right, so we got our thick batch of epoxy mixed with silica. See, nice and thick. So now we're gonna get this applied to the keel of the boat and those voids, and then we're gonna put, like I said, 1708 with epoxy and layer that up. We're gonna clean it off with some acetone and get some thicken epoxy laid in there. Trying to push as much thicken epoxy as I can inside these voids, like I said, in here. So now that we got all these voids filled up with thicken epoxy, we're gonna let this cure and then come back and fill it up with some 1708 with epoxy. Every time you grind, you want to clean it off before you lay glass. But yeah, so when I cut the glass, I'm gonna start cutting up on little strips and start building up and get them bigger and bigger as they go. So they each grab to the original hull glass as they go wider. And it'll be much stronger that way. Instead of putting like the same size cuts, you wanna overlap them a little bit bigger as you go. So like I said, as you can see, try to get a better angle. There's a void, like a big void right here. So we'll just start with little strips of 1708 and get them bigger and bigger. Fill this void up and then start overlapping them over here. Start with like something like this. I mean, literally like little pieces. So got the epoxy mixed up, and then I kind of put these in little different size categories. We got little small pieces, medium pieces, and a little larger pieces. And as you can tell, I got the 1708 side facing up and the mesh side facing down. So when we lay it in the boat, we know that we're putting the mesh side towards the hull and the 1708 biaxial side facing out, like the woven side facing out. All right, we're gonna take our little pieces first and go get those put inside the hull. So I'm putting these on, I'm checking to make sure I'm putting a mesh side towards the hull. And just like I said, filling up this void little by little. You don't want to rush this process. We'll put some down tonight, let it cure, come back tomorrow, and put some more in until we get it built up. All right, last but not least, we'll take our pin roller and just slowly work any air that's in this glass out. All right, so it's a new day. kind of went ahead and put a couple more layers of fiberglass in. So you can see we're starting to get our shape, especially like right up here. It's pretty flush, but then right here it's kind of still a little low. So we're taking the grinder, grinding it back a little bit, cleaning it up, and then we're gonna lay some more 1708, especially right in here a little heavy, just so we can get this curve back, and we should be pretty much there. All right, so this is our low section right here. Get this kind of pre-wetted out a little bit. And then we're gonna put our patch right on there. Boom. Perfect. And then we'll pin it out. Got its shape back, so we're gonna take our belt sander and get it shaped a little better, and then we're gonna apply some AwlFair compound and get that sanded. Beautiful. All right, so we got our fiberglass repair here all cleaned up. Now we're gonna add our fairing compound. It's the AwlFair from AllGrip, some of the best stuff you can buy. And we're gonna apply it here and get it smoothed and shaped out one last time. Been overnight and the fairing compound is cured and ready for sanding. So we got our blocking tools with 60 grit sandpaper. You don't really need blocking tools, you could just do it by hand if you're just trying to repair your boat yourself. So with that being said, let's go get under the boat and start sanding. Alright guys, that pretty much wraps up this video. Kind of last few days been dealing with hurricane, was it Milton? But yeah, we got this done. Kind of blended it in with the original gel coat. Got those new bunks made up. If you'd like, I'll make a video for that. Just leave a comment on how to make the trailer bunks. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, learned how to repair your boat or keel on your boat. With that being said, like and subscribe. Until next time.